Bill Cosby is an American stand-up comedian, producer, actor, screenwriter, author, and musician. He began his career as a stand-up comic at the Hungry Eye nightclub in San Francisco during the 1960s. Bill Cosby made history when he won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series in 1966, making him the first African American to earn an Emmy Award for acting. He's best known for starring in the sitcom The Bill Cosby Show, which ran for 2 seasons from 1969 to 1971. Bill Cosby has an estimated net worth of $400 million. About Bill Cosby's early life. William Henry Cosby Jr. was born on July 12, 1937 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is one of 4 sons of Anna Pearl, a maid who was born in 1913 and died in 1991, and William Henry Cosby Sr., who was born in 1913 and died in 1975. Henry Cosby Sr. served as a mess steward in the U.S. Navy. Bill Cosby was the class president as well as captain of both the baseball and track and field teams at Mary Channing Worcester Public School in Philadelphia. Teachers noted his propensity for joking around instead of studying, and he discovered himself as the class clown. At Fitzsimmons Junior High School, Bill Cosby acted in plays and continued to compete in sports. He attended Philadelphia's Central High School, a magnet school and academically rigorous college prep school, where he ran track and played baseball, football, and basketball. He later transferred to Germantown High School, but failed the 10th grade. In 1956, Bill Cosby enlisted in the Navy and served as a hospital corpsman at the Marine Corps Base Quantico in Virginia, at Naval Station Argentia in Newfoundland, Canada, and at the National Naval Medical Center in Maryland. He worked in physical therapy with Navy and Marine Corps personnel who were injured during the Korean War. He served until 1960 and became a petty officer 3rd class. Bill Cosby earned his high school equivalency diploma through correspondence courses and was awarded a track and field scholarship to Temple University in 1961. At Temple, he studied physical education while he ran track and played fullback on the college's football team. He began bartending at a Philadelphia club, where he earned bigger tips by making the customers laugh. He then began performing on stage and left his university studies to pursue a career in comedy. Bill Cosby is 6 feet tall, or 1.85 meters tall. About Bill Cosby's personal life. Bill Cosby married Camille Hanks on January 25, 1964. Together, they had 5 children: Erica Renee, who was born in 1965, Aaron Chalene, who was born in 1966, Ennis Cosby, who was born in 1969 and died in 1997, Ensa Cosby, who was born in 1973 and died in 2018, and Evan Hara, who was born in 1976. Their only son, Ennis Cosby, was murdered on January 16, 1997, while changing a flat tire on the side of Interstate 405 in Los Angeles. Bill Cosby's daughter, Ensa Cosby, died of renal disease on February 23, 2018, while awaiting a kidney transplant. The Cosbys have 3 grandchildren. Bill Cosby is a Protestant. In 2016, Bill Cosby's attorneys reported that he is now legally blind. In April 2017, Bill Cosby agreed to be interviewed by the National Newspaper Publishers Association because, as Andrew Wyatt, his spokesman, stated, they grew comfortable that the NNPA Newswire would be more interested in facts over sensationalism. In the interview, both Bill Cosby and one of his former publicists confirmed the loss of eyesight, noting that it occurred at some point in 2015. Bill Cosby and his wife have collected more than 300 works of African American art since 1967. The works went on display in Conversations, an exhibit at the National Museum of African Art in 2014. The show was controversial because of the sexual assault allegations made against Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby hosted the Los Angeles Playboy Jazz Festival from 1979 to 2012. Known as a jazz drummer, he can also be seen playing bass guitar with Jerry Lewis and Sammy Davis Jr. on Hugh Hefner's 1970s talk show. His story, The Regular Way, was featured in Playboy's December 1968 issue. Bill Cosby has become an active member of the Jazz Foundation of America. Cosby became involved with the foundation in 2004. For several years, he's been a featured host for its annual benefit. In 2014, Cosby became the subject of numerous sexual assault allegations, which became highly publicized during the Me Too movement. In 2018, Cosby was convicted of aggravated indecent assault against Andrea Constant. He was imprisoned until the conviction was vacated in June of 2021 by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania for violations of Cosby's Fifth Amendment and 14th Amendment due process rights. In November 2021, the prosecution petitioned the U.S. Supreme Court asking it to reverse this decision, but on March 7th, the Supreme Court declined to do so. About Bill Cosby's career. Bill Cosby began his career as a stand-up comic at the Hungry Eye nightclub in San Francisco during the 1960s. Throughout the decade, he released several stand-up comedy records, which consecutively earned him the Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album from 1965 to 1970. He also had a starring role in the television crime show I Spy from 1965 to 1968 opposite Robert Culp. Bill Cosby made history when he won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series in 1966, making him the first African American to earn an Emmy Award for acting. His acting career continued as he starred in the sitcom The Bill Cosby Show, which ran for 2 seasons from 1969 to 1971. In 1972, using the Fat Albert character developed during his stand-up routines, Bill Cosby created, produced, and hosted the animated comedy television series Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, which ran until 1985. Throughout the 1970s, Cosby starred in various films, including Sidney Poitier's Uptown Saturday Night in 1974 and Let's Do It Again in 1975, and Neil Simon's California Suite in 1978 alongside Richard Pryor. He also starred in the original cast of The Electric Company alongside Rita Moreno and Morgan Freeman from 1971 to 1973. In 1976, he earned his Doctor of Education from the University of Massachusetts Amherst, returning to the school after completing his Master of Arts there in 1972. His dissertation discussed the use of Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids as a teaching tool in elementary schools. Beginning in the 1980s, Bill Cosby produced and starred in the television sitcom The Cosby Show, which aired from 1984 to 1992 and was rated as the #1 show in America from 1985 through 1989. The sitcom highlighted the experiences and growth of an affluent African American family. During this time, Bill Cosby gained a reputation as America's dad for his portrayal of Cliff Huxtable. Cosby produced the spin-off sitcom A Different World, which aired from 1987 to 1993. He also starred in The Cosby Mysteries from 1994 to 1995, the sitcom Cosby from 1996 to 2000, and hosted Kids Say the Darndest Things from 1998 to 2000. He then created and produced the animated children's program Little Bill from 2000 to 2004. About Bill Cosby's real estate. Bill Cosby and his wife Camille own a 3-acre property in Cheltenham, Pennsylvania. The couple paid $230,000 for the property back in 1983. According to property records, the 5,835 square foot stone colonial home dates to 1800. The home includes 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a half bath. It also features 3 fireplaces and has been updated with modern comforts like central air. Bill Cosby and his wife Camille own a 21-acre property in Shelburne Falls, Massachusetts. A swimming pool and a tennis court are a part of the 21-acre property that Cosby bought in 1971. It's reported that Bill Cosby's real estate portfolio is worth over $100 million. He has large properties in Pennsylvania and Los Angeles. His estate in Los Angeles alone could be worth as much as $50 million or more based on comparable recent sales. About Bill Cosby's planes. Bill Cosby owns 2 planes which he keeps at the Westfield Barnes Municipal Airport. A 12-seater Pilatus PC-12 with the name Billy on the tail, and a 16-seat Gulfstream IV named Camille. About Bill Cosby's car collection. Bill Cosby is a huge admirer of classic cars and has some of the classiest cars in his garage. He owns or has owned a 1970 BMW 2000 Ti compact executive car, a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Roadster convertible, a legendary Ferrari 288 GTO supercar, and a Shelby Cobra Super Snake CSX 3303, which was a limited edition PR car specifically made for him. However, he only drove it once before returning it to Shelby American. Well, thanks for watching. Go ahead and give us a like and share this video with your friends. We would love it if you'd leave us a comment in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.